morning. So this is our last day in Samui. Today we're going to get the sleeper train to Surat Thani. We have to get a ferry and then a coach to the train station, and then we will be getting the sleeper train, which I'm so excited to experience and also show you because we've never got a sleeper train before. I'll tell you all the prices, what it's like, the train that we got. We're going to be in Bangkok for about 5 days, and then we're going to go to our next destination, another country, which I'm going to be telling you at the end of this video. Before we get the boat, I have a bit of time to go grab one last smoothie from my favourite smoothie shop in Koh Samui. So I went and got my favourite smoothies from May's fruit shop in Koh Samui. You need to go if you're here. It's the best smoothies ever. They're like 50 baht and you can mix any fruit you want. And she even puts like a fruit on top like this. It's so cool. How she cuts the mango, puts the mango on top is such a nice touch. I've never like gone to a smoothie shop where they've cut actual fruit and put actual fruit like on the straw. Then popped to get one last coconut at the hotel. They're only 20 baht each and thought we could do with some hydration before the journey. We have way too much luggage, but anyway, the minivan came to take us to the pier. First half of the journey, including the minivan, the ferry and the coach to the train station on the other side from Surat Thani, came to 600 baht total, which was actually really good. And then the train we booked separately on the official website, which I'll put in the description of this video because the lady at the tourist office told us about it and it's actually cheaper to do it this way. We paid around 904 Thai baht for second class AC sleeper. So we got the coach to the Tran Ferry. It's at Napong here. It was really smooth, really easy. They came, picked us up, dropped us here, gave us our ferry tickets. Now we're going to go onto the ferry. We've got a bit of time actually. We've got like an hour before, or just under an hour, so not too much of a rush. But yeah, we're going to get on the ferry now. With the sleeper train, there are a few different options that you can get. The second class AC sleeper is probably the best because sitting on a chair all day is not great, and those are the cheaper option like the third class, and then some of them also don't have AC, they just have fan. For first class it's not that much more expensive and you get your own like cabin, but they sell out so fast. Goodbye Samui, I'm gonna miss you. Now we have to truck it up with the suitcases, up the slopes and stuff. There was a shop on this Tran Ferry which was cool. They had a lot of options. They had hot meals, they had like noodles that you could fill up at the water station with hot water. They had quite a lot of stuff and even some souvenirs as well. They have some pastries as well. I am going to go for a spinach pastry, see how that is. And we also got a pad thai. It was tasty actually. This is kind of what the Tran Ferry looks like. This ferry has a sun deck. The other ferries that we've been on, the Trans to Samui or Surat Thani, we've not actually come across the sun decks before. This ferry is a bit different. I think it's a bit newer and a bit more modern. Let's go have a look. Next up, we made it onto the coach. We had to rush off the ferry a little bit, so I didn't get to film that, but the coaches have like this thing where you can like put your feet up and recline a little bit. These are also what the night coaches are like. I don't think it would be that comfy for a whole night though. I think the sleeper train is a better option because you get a whole bed. I wasn't that comfy, but you can see there how they recline, how far they go, and also the decor is really nice on these coaches. The sleeper train is about 13 hours and we booked it through the official Thai train website, which I will put in the description below because it makes it a bit cheaper. So we got the coach, got dropped off at the train station. We're at the train station now, so we just gotta wait 5 hours for our train. We got the CNR train. It's meant to be a newer sleeper train. I'm actually really excited to go on the sleeper train because I've never been on one before. We got our own little pod and I think the beds will be already made up because we're getting the sleeper train at like 10 PM, half 10. Since we've got like 5 hours to kill, we're going to try find a restaurant. On the platform at the train station, they have a little shop that sells some bits and bobs, some meals as well, in that plastic kind of Tupperware. So you can get a few things. We decided to actually go find a little restaurant around the corner just to kill some time. Looks so tasty. I got fried rice with ham and sausage. This little Thai eatery was actually so good, and these chicken kind of fusions were literally the best that I've had. So this is the special express train. It's the CNR. It's a new train. It's a new Chinese train, so the carriages are newer than some of the other trains. It was 904 baht each, and then I think for the bottom bunks it's slightly more because they are a bit bigger and you have a window. This is the toilet. It's pretty clean, especially compared to other sleeper trains I've seen. There are also some sinks outside the toilets where you can brush your teeth. Is my little pod. So cozy. You should probably bring an eye and a sleep mask because they don't turn off the lights overnight, so definitely bring a sleep mask to help you get a better night's sleep. My boyfriend's a bit taller and his head touches the ceiling when he sits up, but for me, absolutely fine. You also get a bottle of water and there's a charger over there. It's not a USB port, so you need a plug to charge your phone. So you get a fresh blanket, fresh sheets, and you also get under the bed storage for your suitcases. And just next to the upper bunks there's like some kind of drawers hanging from the ceiling that you can put your rucksack in and stuff. Just woken up. I set an alarm because I think about an hour before they said they come and then they put beds back up and turn them into seats. So I'll give myself about 20 minutes before that just to wake up. So it does get really cold at night. At first, when we first got into the pods, I was like, oh, it feels fine, like it's actually quite warm. As then I've got further into the night, it did get colder and colder, so I did have to like put a jumper on. So yeah, just bear that in mind. Even if it feels kind of warm when you first get on the train, I feel like it does get colder, and especially if you're on the top bunk, you are closer to the air conditioning, so it does get colder. I slept relatively well actually. Like I woke up in the night and then couldn't get back to sleep for about an hour, but I mean, considering you're on a train, like I actually slept quite well. I've really enjoyed this sleeper train experience. It's been really fun actually. Some people worry about the noise of the train. I actually didn't mind it. It's not that loud, and I find it kind of soothing, and also the train like rocking kind of helps me sleep. Also, snacks. Don't forget to bring some snacks. This is what it looks like when the seats are turned back into seats, and this is the view you would have from the bottom bunk. So we're finally in Bangkok. We're going to head to the hotel now. We just spent like 2 hours at the train station searching for hotels because we haven't actually booked the hotel for Bangkok yet. But yeah, now we're going to head to the hotel. And as promised, the next country I'm visiting is Vietnam. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe. It really helps me out and helps me keep creating content.